6 o'clock. Oh man, it looks like I have to go to school. Oh wait. No, I don't. It's spring break. Woo! Alrighty guys, Chippey12 here, and welcome to week, I believe, 8 or 9 of my Magic the Gathering vlog. Can't believe I've been doing it that long, 9 whole weeks. But anyway, it's finally spring break, which is awesome, and I've got some really cool stuff to share with you guys already. Way back, like a few months ago, I think last year actually, I participated in this suicide prevention PSA contest, me and my whole team, and it was cool because today the winners were announced and we got first place for our region. So that's 2 out of 2 film competitions won, so that's awesome. And then I was also going through some of my brother's cards, looking specifically for a Cabal Therapy, just because I'd never looked for it before, and he donated his whole collection to me basically so that I could work on my cube. And when looking through Black, I found not 1, but 2 Cabal Therapies. So one of those will probably be going into my cube, and I'm actually making up a list of other stuff I need to look through for his collection. And I also received my package in the mail today, which I haven't opened yet. I just opened the box so I can make sure everything was in here. I haven't opened this package of cards. And then it's also the Eldritch Horror game and a ton of packing peanuts. So I'm going to go ahead and open that on my channel here in a second. Really excited to get some more cards for my cube, getting the last of the swords and the Vindicate, so that's going to be really cool. And yeah, so I'm going to go open that up right now, and I'll get back to you guys in a second. So just opened up the order, very awesome. We have all the cards here, so we have a Sword of Body and Mind, Sword of Light and Shadow, Sword of Fire and Ice, and a Vindicate. And then whatever little token thing they sent along with Stormy Woods. And then the board game, which I kind of opened up. Still have a lot to, if it'll, come on, there we go. If it'll, open, anyway. I have, there's a whole ton of stuff in here. Look, there are 3 sheets of things that I need to pop out of here, and they're each chock full. So that's going to be fun to do, because I love doing that. A whole ton of cards and dice and stuff, so that should be fun to get opened up. Actually, I also went through some more of my brother's cards and found some more cube goodies. So there's a foil Soltari Priest, time shifted, a Knight of Meadowgrain. I actually found 4 Curse Catchers. I have 2 Marrow Regery that Quad 9 told me he was looking for. These actually from my collection. And then the 2 Cabal Therapy from earlier, and a Black Vice. So that's all awesome. I'm actually uploading the video of the opening right now for my channel. And yep, I'm running out of battery. But that's all very awesome. This is awesome stuff going on here. A lot of stuff to add to my cube. And I'm going to go do that right now. Alright, let's start popping these things out. Pop, 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 pop. This is amazing. Well, I finally got all the pieces punched out of the board game, and there's a ton of parts to this game. As you can see, here's the board and all the rules, multiple rule books. So I got another one to add to my extensive collection, which you can see over here. We've got plenty of games. We're not lacking at all. That's not even all of them. But I love this game so much. It's going to be really fun to play. And it's Good Friday today, so I'm also getting ready to go to my Good Friday service at my church. So it's now Sunday, Easter Sunday, and I was ridiculous yesterday and decided to try the impossible task of sorting through all my Magic cards. So these are just the ones that I had out and about, scattered across my room. I organized them by set, and that was the easy part. So I got a few sets done. So here's M13 to Theros, or no, Return to Ravnica, and Gate Crash, and let's see, this should be Dragon's Maze here. I decided to write them on there. To M14, to Theros, to Born of the Gods. So that's how much I got done. I have about 12 of these big white boxes in here that have the cards separated by color and set, but I decided I want them organized by set altogether instead, so I had to take those out. And then add the additional cards that I don't already have a playset of into there. And just because it's easier to sort them that way if they're organized by set and not by color. If I open a booster, I'll have all of that set, so it just makes it easier to keep track of all my cards. And I have a mess right now, so I decided I'd start working on that while I have some time over spring break. And also I had kind of a surprise. My dad set up this interesting Easter egg hunt. It wasn't normal, so the thing was each one had a clue in it that led me somewhere else to the next one. And I think the farthest I had to go for one was like down the street. So it was very interesting. And then at the end it led to this huge box of junk food and also a Theros booster pack, which is sweet because I needed one for the weekly booster opening. Actually, he's the only one in my family that doesn't play Magic, just because he used to collect baseball cards and he decided he spent too much money on that and didn't want to do Magic cards because he saw how much that did. So anyway, that was fun, and I have a lot of sorting to do here. And I also tried out that game yesterday, single player, and lost, so that was awful, Eldritch Horror. But I'm not going to be able to film any videos on this desk anymore, that's for sure, not for a while at least. So here's how my sorting process is going right now. I've got each of these are the unsorted ones so far. I separated them out into piles by color. You can tell I'm doing Avacyn Restored right now. Here are the ones that are actually sorted, and then they'll go in there after I make a sleeve with the label for the set in it. And after I go through each of these, sort these by, I do it by card type and converted mana cost and alphabetical actually. So I go enchantment, sorcery, instant, creature, and then I also do commons, then uncommons. And then by color as well for each of the sets. Also have a fan set up over there because it's like 90 degrees every day right now and I'm on the second story. And have some music going on the computer. And yeah, so that's how much I've done so far. Got a whole section there of M13 through Born of the Gods. And I have a lot more to do, that's for sure. So it's getting close to time for the pre-release, and what I always like to do before I go is watch some people's spoiler reviews. So here we have the Manosaurus doing his. I'm always sure to watch Mr. Lubufu's, and I think Roxaboxen does them every so often. So it's always good prep for the pre-release. I'm also going to be doing a top 10 cube cards to get from the pre-release as well. That'll be going up today, Wednesday, sometime. So if at the time of this vlog you'd like to look into what cards you should most pick up for the pre-release, there's actually not that much in Journey into Nyx that's going to be all that great for Cube. There are a few things, but it's a lot harder than a lot of other sets to find some good cards for Cube, and I don't know if there's going to be many replacements for this set, but I'll let you know what I think in that video. So I finished my top 10 for Journey into Nyx cube cards, and this is just a suggestion for you guys going into the pre-release so you can figure out what kind of cards will be good for going into your cubes. These ones will definitely be going into mine. You guys don't have to necessarily agree with me, but your cubes could be different as well. It really depends on your type of cube, but these are the ones that I think are in the top, so feel free to check out this video. It'll be going up tonight, Wednesday, so it'll already be up by the time this vlog is up. So check it out on my channel if you're interested in finding out what I think are some of the best cards in Journey into Nyx. And Quad9 should be doing his own too, so you can compare how our answers turn out. And yeah, so feel free to check that out. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys are concerned by the amount of hair on my face right now, but it's spring break, so I don't have to shave if I don't want to. So here's the game I've been playing for the past few days. I played one player and one two-player. Lost both times, which is kind of depressing, but it was a worthy cause. We almost defeated the Cthulhu and Azathoth. But anyway, it's a very fun game. I recommend it. Eldritch Horror. You can see all the parts to it here. Here are all the encounters, and then we have some characters here. It's a very fun game, lots of different turnouts and a lot of options to it. Definitely not as good as cube drafting, but still a very fun game. So anyway, I've been thinking a lot about what color I want to play for the pre-release, and I think I decided to go with white. In my opinion, it appears to be one of the best colors for Journey into Nyx cards, and because half of your boosters are going to be Theros and Born of the Gods anyway, I think the white in Theros and Born of the Gods is awesome, and if I get a Brim Oz, of course I'm going to play it, which I probably will in that one Born of the Gods pack. Just kidding, because my luck in the last sealed pools for Theros and Born of the Gods was awful. So that's definitely not going to happen, but I could honestly go with any other color to splash in white. White, green, white, black, white, blue, white, red is all awesome. See, I would go something like red, but I think the aggro for Journey into Nyx is pretty awful. And there was some good aggro cards in the rest of the Theros block, but I feel like Journey into Nyx just really waters it down. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go white. I went white-blue flyers last time, and I really liked that combination, kind of control-y, but white-black seems good to me as well. And sometimes white-green, some pretty good creatures could be good too. I like to play a lot of removal and stuff, and I think white-black might work well, and white-blue, so... Anyway, I'm gonna go somewhere in there. Let me know what you guys are thinking you're gonna play down in the comments below, and yeah. So, as you guys can see, I've made a little bit of progress on my whole card sorting endeavor. I think I went through, what, M12? Modern Masters is there. We've got, yeah, M12. And, let's see, Innistrad block, M13, and Turned Ravnica block, and then M14, and Theros block so far. So, I'm making a bit of a dent into all this sorting that I have decided to do. And it'll probably take me a few years, but one day I'll finish it. And yeah, so that's gonna be fun. But the pre-release is still coming up this weekend. I'm super pumped for that, and right now I'm just enjoying spring break and the time off. I've been watching some spoiler review stuff and kind of considering what color to play, which I already talked about. So yeah, again, just let me know what color you guys think would be the best to play in not Born of the Gods, Journey into Nyx pre-release. And yeah, so let me know if you guys are doing any sorting too, because it's taking me forever. I don't know if you guys have different methods, but I'm just going through each of the colors, bringing all the stuff in each of the sets together. It's taking forever, so that's a lot of fun. But if I ever trade with Mr. Lubufu again, I've got plenty of Sarah Angels here for him, so let me know, Mr. Lubufu, if you want some Sarah Angels your way. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and keep watching for Magic videos.